Good evening, YouTube. It's Tuesday, so that means it's top 10 time. We're still going through my little challenge as well. We are now on J, K and L. Name 10 films that you actually own that you will take into quarantine with you. That's the way it's got to work. You can't say, oh, I'll buy this. You've got to own it already and show it on a video. Please be honest. That's the way it works, and it works well for me. A little bit of news firstly. My lovely friend Jason Laverick, who's been sending me quite a few parcels lately, has just sent me another one. All of these are to go towards prize bundles. So he heard me call out that I was running out, and this is the kind of stuff he sent. Dude, you're a bloody legend. Thank you so much. Let's see if I can put my reel without dropping them. And there's some good titles in there as well, I'll tell you. So some good horror ones. So we're going to be giving away some good stuff in the next couple of weeks. So tune in for that. Now, we will go through obviously this week's competition in a moment. But I'm going to get straight into my top 10 so I don't waste too much of your evening. Now, let's do this the right way. It's J, K and L. So my first one might be a bit controversial to a lot of people, but I really like it. I did actually like the reboot as well. Haven't bought that yet, but I will do. Lots of people hated on that, but I thought it was funny as hell. But Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Oh, I love this film. The only film to me that's better than this is Dogma, and that's a bitch to get hold of. I just love it. It's funny as fuck. I love these characters. Always have done. Aren't they doing like a Chasing Amy 2 or something? Not Chasing Amy, what's the other one? Mallrats 2. Something's happening. That should be quite fun. Number 2, Jerry Maguire. What a classic. I saw this in the cinema and I came out of there and I was like, wow, that was a cool film. It's brilliant. It looks a bit cheesy by nowadays standards, but it's just an absolute classic film. That little Nicky little kid, what a little shit he was, eh? He looks like a right ruffian nowadays, but you get the idea. Third one, another J. How can I not include John Wick? I mean, what a classic franchise. First one is amazing. Second one was okay. Third one, I was a bit disappointed. I do own them all, so. But there you go. Definitely worth having that one in the collection. My fourth one, I have two versions of it. Another classic point in cinema, really. Jurassic Park. I can't live without me Jurassic Park. Now, on its own, probably might not have made the top 10, but I do own it 3D. Trust me, watch this in 3D. Her baby. Cool film. But if I had to take one of them, it would be the 3D version. Next, we hit the K's with one of my favourite films of all time. Kingsman, The Secret Service. The first one is an absolute classic in my opinion. Brilliant action, brilliant characters. The second one was a bit disappointing. Yeah, they shouldn't have killed off Mark Strong, but there you go. My next K is another one of my favourites. I've only got it in a steelbook, and I had sold it. I've only just recently got it back. I was stupid to sell it because I missed it. Kong, Skull Island, the absolute amazing must have it in 3D. You have it in 3D and you tune your TV right. Oh, it looks beautiful. Brilliant film. Loads of good action. Samuel L. Jackson's a right wanker in it. But one of my favourites. And we hit the last of the Ks. I think it's the last one anyway. Yeah. With one of the first Blu-rays I ever bought. Then it's backed up by it in 3D. Kung Fu Panda. I can't go anywhere without my Kung Fu Panda. But in 3D, oh shit. I mean, brilliant pictures to start with. But in 3D, crisp as a... Oh, bloody amazing. Just amazing, amazing, amazing to watch. I highly recommend you get all of these in the 3D. Kermit's Ghost just recently finished picking up all his Kung Fu Pandas in 3D. I only need number 2 now in 3D. I've got the other ones. But awesome films to have in your collection. Next is a classic which we hit the L's now. My partner loves this film. Mainly because of David Bowie. So that should tell you what it is. Labyrinth. Brilliant film for its time. I've owned this 4K like twice and sold it, but when the Digibook come up cheap, I had to have it. This is the Digibook. Brilliant artwork inside. I mean, I picked this up for like a £5. Really cool. Amazing film. you know, it's showing its age now, but highly recommend that one to have in anybody's collection. Now this is easily one of my top 5 of all time. There's no way in hell I could hit the hours without having this. We have Leon. Bloody amazing. Jean Reno in this is an amazing actor. And when it came out 4K Steelbook Director's Cut, you bet your ass I was getting that. I haven't even opened it yet. I'm going to make it a special afternoon when I watch that. Oh yeah. But there you go. I've got 2 versions of Leon there. One of the best action films. Gary Oldman is such a nut job in it. Highly, highly recommend it. And lastly, what else could it be? You got to have The Lion King. Not the live action one. I do own that, but I've not watched it yet. I want to watch it in 3D, so I'll wait until I pick up a copy of that. But The Lion King in 3D looks amazing. Normal looks amazing. Basically, is amazing. One of the best films. Relaunched Elton John's music career. Brilliant characters, an amazing story, and one of those films that in 50 years' time you're still going to remember it. Awesome. That makes up my top 10 I take into quarantine for J, K, and Al. MNO's going to be a fun one. Now, comments down below what your 10 would be as well. What you think of my 10 as well, please. I really do appreciate it. Competition for this Friday. We have I Am Legend and Diary of the Dead for 1 prize. And then we have Let the Right One In and Sinister for prize 2. So I thought we'd go a bit, you know, a bit horror zombie, you know, a bit dystopian as it were. That's your prizes for this week. I'm looking forward with what's coming that part today as well. I'm looking forward to showing you what next week's prizes are going to be, because there's some good stuff in there. Really do appreciate it, Jason. Now, not really much news going on at the moment. There's a couple of sales going on, but I mean, apart from the Captain Marvel lenticular 4K Steelbook and, of course, the Endgame lenticular Steelbook pre-orders going on, lots of people seem to have had their Star Wars Steelbooks arrive dented, and Xavier just offering a 50% discount. We're not stupid. If the outside of the box isn't dented and the inside is, it was dented before you put it in the box, you cock ends. Sort it out. You fucked off Big Paulie. You don't want to do that. You really don't. It'll kill you. Take care, everybody. Have a good night, and I will be back on Friday with the prize draw, and look out on my Facebook page for any news on films for the rest of this week. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Be safe, everybody. Be safe.